Meanwhile, a solemn ceremony at the White House yesterday. President Trump issuing a proclamation establishing February 22nd as National Angel Family Day.
Andy D's Daniel Monahan has more on the event to honor Americans that were killed by illegal immigrants.
We're gathered here today for a truly solemn occasion.
President Trump welcoming hundreds of family members to the East Room ceremony.
Everyone in this room not only suffered an infinite loss, they were the victims of politicians who put the comfort of foreign criminals before the safety of American citizens and American patriots. Their stories were censored and suppressed.
The day was chosen in remembrance of Laken Riley, a 22-year-old nursing student who was murdered by Jose Ibarra, an illegal immigrant from Venezuela, while she was jogging on the University of Georgia campus in February 2024.
Laken was viciously attacked, brutally beaten and murdered by an illegal alien gang member who the last administration heartlessly released into our country.
I personally arrested Jose Ibarra for endangering the welfare of a child. A few months later, I saw his face again in the news after he viciously murdered Laken Riley. I did my job. I put him in custody. The system failed. No detainer, no accountability, no deportation, and an innocent American life was taken.
Laken's mom, Allison, recalled how Trump vowed not to forget her daughter.
You weren't president at that time, and you have not forgotten. You have fought a fight that most people would not want to have to fight.
Allison described Laken as responsible, hardworking, kind, and selfless, someone who didn't put herself in bad positions.
And she just wanted to go for a run that morning after she'd gotten up at 4 o'clock the morning before to decorate her roommate's door for her birthday.
It's amazing, Allison. You have to go through this. Doesn't get that much easier, does it? Right? Even with time. It's been a while now, and it doesn't get that much easier.
Joshua Wilkerson was an 18-year-old American student who was severely beaten, strangled, tortured, and burned to death by an illegal immigrant. Mom Laura Wilkerson says she met President Trump 11 years ago when he was running for office.
He never, ever looked away from my pain. He looked me straight in the eye, and he said, "I will never forget the story of your sweet son, and I will never give up fighting for the American family." I looked at him and I believed him.
A candle was lit to honor the victims, and their names were read aloud.
Jackson Davis, Christopher James De Leon, Joseph Di Tommaso.
The military band sang Amazing Grace. The president also called on Congress to pass Kate's Law, named after Kate Steinle, who was fatally shot by an illegal immigrant in June 2015. The law would impose stricter penalties on those who illegally re-enter the U.S. after being deported, especially those previously convicted of crimes. Daniel Monahan, NTD News.
And thanks to Daniel for that report. Next up,